The Mike and Tony Show is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
This is Justin Freeman with Jaywalker's Apparel, and you're listening to the Tony and Mike Show. Or is it Mike and Tony?
The Mike and Tony Show. That was a perfect one.
You know what? Hold on. This is Justin Freeman with Jaywalker's Apparel, and you're listening to the Mike and Tony Show.
That's a funny one.
He almost messed it up on that second one, too.
Yeah, totally. You heard him hesitate. Still my favorite guest of all time, Justin Freeman. Yeah. It is a Sunday podcast. Sunday morning podcast. Yesterday was 4th of July.
Yes, sir.
As you came in, you saw the remnants of a knockdown, drag out block party yesterday here at the house. It was fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, you still have like full ass beers on your patio.
I saw that, yeah. Right there on the front porch. Unopened cans of beer. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
What did we do last night? Jeez.
Yeah, pretty wild. I will say I am glad that I stopped drinking in 2015. Just the state of affairs last night and the state of people as the night progresses. Some people went real deep yesterday.
Yeah.
And enjoyed it. And I was surprised to see a lot of them up early this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess that's old man stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, so do stuff.
Yeah, gotta get up.
Gotta do things. Still gotta do things.
Yeah, but it was fun. How was your 4th? Did you have a good 4th of July? And
Yeah. It was good. We I went to the rugby match. It was like the World Rugby tournament or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the first one was Tonga versus Zimbabwe.
Okay.
And then the second was United States versus Portugal. And then like obviously with the Tonga versus Zimbabwe, a lot of big dudes.
I would imagine so. Rugby,
a lot of big dudes, and
Yeah.
I'm walking through, and it's funny because it was like as we're walking through, it's like, brother.
Everybody thinks you're.
I'm like, whoa, like, yeah.
Jay always says he thinks you look Samoan.
Yeah. But it's like, brother, and I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Yeah, yeah. We were talking right before the podcast about rugby. How you're not a fan.
No, I'm not a. You would think that I would like it because I do like football.
Yeah,
I do like soccer.
Yep.
I'm not a cheerleading fan, I guess. Because,
yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
You said it was like a mix of soccer, football, and cheerleading.
Yeah, because they
and
do
I was like, what?
hoist each other in the air, like on the side, like free, like a throw in.
Yeah.
And so they grab it and like whoa, and they like launch
Hoist
like
each
a
other
person
up.
in the air, dude, and like
And then the opposition hoist their person up or
they
whatever.
try to block it or intercept it, and so again, but you know what? Fucking tough as fuck. Those dudes.
Oh hell yeah,
are
bro.
tough as fuck.
No doubt about that.
Like trucking people with no pads.
No pads.
Just like, bam! Just like you're just like, oh,
Dude.
you're like,
dude.
yeah, but no, and also like I said, big ass dudes and big ass legs, thighs, and quads, dude.
Some serious squats probably happening.
Yeah, Callie was like, Callie is all, you could do that out there. She goes, you got a big old butt. I was like, Callie. I was like, Callie, dude, come on. She was, look at them. They all have big old butts. I'm like,
hey, the glutes matter, bro. Isn't it the largest muscle in our body?
Yeah.
I think it is actually.
Yeah. But that's it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's a whole new set of rules. That was the first time I ever really watched.
Do you think it could be like an acquired taste? Like you might slowly be like, you're just immediately like, nah, nothing.
Nah, I don't know. And it's like, where it was like, it is action, and they do go back and forth. And again, it's like football, they'll do their things. And like, there's times where it's like immediate and then just going like pitching, like, and going. But it was, I don't know. I just couldn't really get into it. Just, again, much respect because they're fucking tough as shit, dude.
Yeah, when you started saying it, I realized how little I know about rugby.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen it. We've all seen tons of clips and shit, but I have no idea
like there's scrums. Like
what the fuck they're doing.
They get on the ground and they're like wrestling for a ball. Like a whole team is like on the ground and like pushing each other back and forth.
It's like a
face-off thing, So yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
I'm good. And then they're called tries as they're scoring.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
It's a try.
Like
That
TRY,
try is
like to
good.
try for it or whatever. And it's interesting.
And I always like I wonder now, like if it's like give it a good old try.
It's probably. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it's from, huh?
Yeah. But then then it's awkward when you're like, yeah, he got the try.
Yeah.
Well, he got it. He tried and succeeded. He got to succeed.
What is I guess that's
got the success.
The succession.
Yeah,
there is no past tense for. Oh, there's tried.
Yeah.
Tried.
Yeah. Breaking new ground here.
Yeah.
Right here on the show.
Our English grammar versus rugby references.
Oh my God. So you saw the remnants of the party outside.
Yeah.
Dude, I have been a landscaper for 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I've kept you up to date
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed coming in. I'll show you on the way out if you didn't, but I completely redid our retaining wall in the front.
Yeah, I saw.
Had to pull the whole fucking thing up. Dude, I did not realize how fucking horribly I did it the first time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just like
a fast job. You felt like it was a fast job, maybe?
I think I just didn't know better back then. Apparently, I didn't Google anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's very easy
to
look up, basic, principles of putting up a good retaining wall. And no, for example, right, you have to level the ground.
Yeah.
There were so many things I did wrong, which
Okay.
is, I have pictures of it. I'll show you. I mean, it looked like a castle fucking washing out into the ocean. Like it was just so bad, all crooked and like lopsided.
Yeah.
But so the foundation, I didn't tamp everything down.
Okay.
I didn't level it.
Okay.
I literally didn't even use like paver foundation or anything. Dirt.
Yeah.
I just did on dirt, because if you try to do that with like thin paver type of style stones, they'll crack.
Yeah.
You can't do it on just, you have to have the stuff where it's evenly supported underneath. But with those stones for like a retaining wall, they're big, thick, so that doesn't happen. They don't crack. So they just sit there all goofy, bro. And it seemed good when I started, and then over the years, it just slowly sank away. So it was a way big job. Again, I try to tell my wife these things. She'll be like, oh, just make that happen.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, do you have to understand? I have to dig out the entire retaining wall. I pulled everything out, redug it. This time I leveled everything way better and set the stone. I even used glue this time. I glued the stones. And stuff,
He's landscaping.
Yeah. And I even
adhesive.
put exactly. I put the handy dandy little where I created like I don't know, like a ditch right behind it with fabric, and then dropped a whole bunch of those big stones in there.
Okay.
So really good drainage.
Nice.
So it should last.
That's funny that you said that. Yeah, just do it real quick.
That's how it's always like that.
Just real quick. We teased Dave Forel, a lot, and because he's an artist, and so like Patty always likes to say. And I said it to him too, and he started cracking up. He goes, "I said the same thing to him because like there was something."
The same thing to him.
Yeah. Well, I said something to Dave, and Patty looked at me. and goes, "I said the same thing to him. It's just so funny." And Dave's like, "It's not easy. It's not real quick," because it was like, we were joking around like, "Oh, that black line got messed up. Can you do that? Can you just draw that real quick?"
Oh yeah.
Can you just draw that real quick? It's not real quick. I don't just draw. I just don't draw it.
A lot of things are like that. People on the outside don't realize if you haven't done something.
But we joked. That was the ongoing joke since this last podcast. That we did. It was just can you just do that real quick?
Yeah.
Real quick.
I know. Well, and my wife's just always like that because she just has really good vision, for the house and what she wants done. And
she's a good foreman.
Yeah, she's a good foreman, right? So she'll be like, I'm thinking this.
A GC. She's a GC, right? A general contractor. Because then, she hires you guys.
I'm the
out.
foreman.
Yeah. She hires you out to do the things. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny because people just don't realize. And moving earth, dude. If you have never in your life moved earth, if you have not like dug out a flower bed or put in a retaining wall or just had to dig out a bunch of shit and put in a pathway, whatever it is, it's insane. And July in Colorado has not been disappointing, dude. Yeah. It has been hot as balls. And if you'll notice, I'm not sunburned. So I've like 2 weeks I've been in the sun.
Yeah.
But I've been lathering on the
SPF 150.
Yeah, bro. But people say there's all kinds of there's bad shit in that stuff too.
Yeah.
It causes cancer. What are you gonna do, bro? Yeah. You gotta do something.
Well, you can use zinc dollar. You can just use natural zinc. Be white as fuck outside.
Wiping it all over my face.
With the zinc, that stuff.
I don't know.
That's pure white.
Yeah.
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 Just wipe it all over you. It's or you can just wear like fisherman gear. The SPF clothing and stuff like that too.
Yeah. So hot though, bro.
Yeah, but it does cool once you get like a little breeze or something like that.
No, I lathered on to the point that my arms literally look white, and then I have like a sleeveless shirt. At a certain point, I was old school, took the shirt off like it was fucking 1988. Just out there, my boots, my high socks, short shorts.
No, I hurt my back the first time in my 20s doing landscape.
You have to. Oh, I know. It's so heavy.
Because so that I did that like on the very first ever house built. I put new rock and new mulch in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
And I think I've told this story before, and it had like I think it had like 5 tons of rock. Yeah. And like 2 tons of
what size?
mulch.
What kind of rock is this?
It was pebble.
Okay.
Pebble rock.
Yeah.
Okay. And 2 ton of mulch.
Yeah.
Because I redid the whole backyard.
Nice.
I did like a whole border around the backyard, and you remember the old house?
Yep.
It was a big backyard, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then that little pit that I made with the fire and everything, that's where the little pebble rock was, so you can walk around and everything like that.
Okay.
Anyways, I freaked out. Because I didn't know, like I was like, oh, the HOA's gonna be pissed, because the Pioneer Company came and they just dump it off in front of your house, bro, like in giant
in
mounds.
the street,
yeah, in giant mounds. And on top of that, I was like, I don't want nobody to fucking take my shit. Either just come over here and
start scooping shit up.
Yeah, even though I know it'd be like stupid, like someone's just gonna come in front of your house.
Right.
Someone's just gonna come in front of your house and scoop up your stuff without people saying anything.
You know what people will do is if you ever have one of those fucking bins.
Yeah.
Those trash bins.
Yeah.
Everybody and their brother will find you.
Yeah,
like people find you from
away.
miles around. Yeah.
Yep.
You're all full. You haven't even put nothing in it yet.
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But no, yeah. So I freaked out. I was like, oh, I got to get all this stuff in the backyard today. I got a wheelbarrow, bro. And just me, myself, and I.
Just whoop,
back and forth the whole day, dude. And like the next day was disabled. Like I couldn't move, couldn't do anything. Like, and there was like at a time where it was just like me and Callie, and I remember she was like 4 years old, and I was like, "It's time for a bath. We gotta go upstairs. Come on, baby."
Oh my god!
And I was just like army crawling it upstairs because I couldn't even like stand up, dude. It was just like,
bro. Yeah.
But no, the landscaping is for real. Like I've built a retaining wall too, and you have to take that shit seriously, dude, because it's like. We got to tamp it, and like if you hand tamp it, it's even longer.
Which is what I did.
Yeah, if you get one of those cool,
I talked to the project
tampers,
manager. I was like, "Can we get one of those tampers like I did before?"
Yeah,
it's not in the budget. Like, okay, all right, I'm hand tamping.
Just make do right there. Yeah, like what?
That shoulder workout.
Yeah, dude, it's so.
Oh my god, dude! And me, I have bad wrists too, so my wrists just like ache the next day. Like, oh my!
And you got to wear gloves because if you don't wear gloves, you're gonna get blisters.
Yeah, bro. Oh, bad. You'll just rub yourself with your fingers raw.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you're tamping everything down, and then you got to put the little. Did you put little stone in too? Mm-hmm. Then you got to tamp that down too.
Yeah, oh yeah, every step of the way you're tamping.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then just like when you're doing it,
and you have to. Sorry, go ahead.
And then like when you're doing it, then you finally laying your rocks down. Like you said, you got to level. You put the level on, and then you get your little mallet, and you're like,
yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Making sure sure everything's level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normally that's like really satisfying, but all I'm envisioning right now is just that beating sun and the water just dripping off my face. It was so fucking hot. And when right before that, I built that little mini patio thing to hold the cold plunge back there too. And those are crazy because if you want it like the level of the sidewalk, you got to dig it down, but you really have to measure appropriately. You can't just be throwing a random amount of rocks in there. Like you have to know exactly what your measurements are so that when you get to the top, that stone sits right even with the sidewalk. So yeah, so I'm a full-time fucking landscaper lately. I'm ready for a break, dude. And then everybody was supposed to go out of town today. And then because her mom came from out of town, Myra's mom, my wife, they came from out of town and they were going to go to New Mexico tomorrow.
Okay.
And then at the last minute, she's like, nah, I don't want everyone staying here. I thought I was free, bro. I was like going to be here for like days. Just
you thought wrong, dollar. Come on.
No.
Even I could have told you that. Like they're not going to come here and party one night and then leave the next day, Tony.
Leave. Yeah, I know. I should have known better. Yeah. So
Did you do fireworks too?
We didn't do fireworks, but we never have to because the whole neighborhood does them right here. There were so many fireworks. so many things landed in the yard for like days now, like way before.
Yeah, you'll find stuff.
Yeah, people can't help themselves. As soon as they get their hands on those things, they're fucking shooting everything off. And it just all over the yard, you see those little, whatever those things are.
Bottle rocket stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is the bottle rocket.
Yeah, dude. And then just like, it'll be 8 o'clock in the morning. Like,
yeah.
Why are you? It's 8 o'clock, dude. You can't even see
Can't
that.
even see it.
Like, I heard it though.
Yeah.
That's all that needs matters to me. I heard it,
dude. And some of these ones they have, like, I was getting annoyed doing yard work. Like, I'd be working, just like pop, 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 pop. You're like, oh god, it's like scare the shit out of me every time. Have headphones on, you still hear it.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, bro. What is? I was thinking about it, like, because I don't have the bug, whatever it is, but people are attracted to fireworks. Explosions and popping and bright lights and fire and something about it. Just everybody loves it. And I like it, as much as the next guy. I like a good fireworks show, but I'm not obsessed.
Yeah.
You see people that are totally obsessed about it.
Yeah.
You're like, how much money did you
Bruce
spend?
Leroy.
Yeah. Yeah. People love them. It's a celebratory.
Well, it's the whole, the one meme that always, not the meme, I guess. It's like a video. When it's like the dude doing the fireworks and it's the guy in the automatic wheelchair. And it's all, put in reverse, Terry!
Yeah.
And the fucking fireworks just go off.
Terry!
Yeah. I think Bruce Leroy reposted that on Facebook or something like that. But yeah. Put it in reverse, Terry!
Good Lord. And every year there's all these people that blow their hands off.
Oh, yeah.
I see these crazy x-rays of missing fingers. And
well, fucking the Giants player back in the day blew his fingers off.
Oh, yeah.
You remember?
Bro, yes. Dude, I don't know what is the obsession, dude? And like, fireworks for me is like from a distance. Yeah, watch over there. It looks nice in the sky. But the people who are like out there, lighting shit up and doing all that, it's not my thing.
I like doing that, but like, I don't know. Patty put me onto a very good analogy of fireworks. He's like, it's like professional sports to me. He's like, or professions. He's like, I'd rather go watch a concert, than watch some dude playing on his porch.
That's such a good analogy.
He's like, I'd rather go see, a Nuggets game.
Yeah.
Versus, some kids in the park playing,
I like fireworks, but I'm going to watch a professional put on a show. I'm not watching my neighbor Gus out there. Shout out Gus, by the way. We had a blast last night.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I've told that story millions of times. When we were kids, our neighborhood used to go crazy with fireworks, dude. And in the morning you'd find remnants of fireworks that didn't go off. And I told you that we found all the ones that didn't go off. We emptied them up. We emptied them out into a coffee can.
Oh shit!
And we were like, "Oh, we're gonna make a big old firework, bro." We just emptied a whole bunch.
Okay.
The fucking fireworks in this tin, dude. This coffee tin, right?
Yeah.
And then we got duct tape, put duct tape all over it, and we got a paper towel, and we
like a wick,
bro. Dude, I still remember the neighbor who came running out. He probably was just watching us the whole time, and
he was like, "No,"
and we're just like. We're starting to light the fucking
you all right there. Oh my god!
Yeah, the wick, and and it's a coffee tin, like the old school,
my god,
metal coffee tin. He comes running out, he grabs the lighter from us and pulls out the wick. He goes, "What the fuck are you kids doing?"
Oh
and we're like, we're gonna light this thing off, bro. It's gonna go off. And he's like, it's a bomb. He goes, it's gonna be metal pieces going everywhere. He goes, you guys are gonna get shredded up.
Everyone's gonna be in the ER.
Yeah, and we were like, I just want to see it blow up. We're just like,
yeah,
we don't think about it, but it's true. Like I think about it, and I'm like, damn, dude.
Thank God for that, dude.
Yeah, he came running out in his fucking underwear, bro. Just like
he was like, these kids are about to die. They're all about to die.
Yeah, dude.
They're setting off a fucking grenade in the middle of them all.
Yeah,
in a coffee can
in the middle of the because we lived like in the townhomes, right? And so it was like in the middle of the courtyard area, and I could just like I said, I could just imagine he's just like out there like
drinking his coffee or something.
What are they doing? What is okay? They taped it. Okay.
He's watching the.
What is that
unfold.
paper towel? Oh my god! Oh my god! They're gonna light it. They're gonna light it.
What a brave guy too to think you make sure you get there before that shit starts and you get out there just in time. No,
Yeah, he
turn
ran
back
out there.
around.
Ran out there in his pajamas, which was like like I said, basketball shorts, not underwear, but he ran out like just basketball shorts on, no shirt,
pajamas,
on or anything.
basically.
Yeah, and he was just like, "What are you kids doing?" Like,
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. We just wanted to see go boom. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a big one, right? This was the 250th anniversary of America. Got to talk about this big, great American fair, brother. What is going on?
Canceled the fireworks.
Yeah. It's just it's a shit show. I don't know what's going on.
Obama never canceled fireworks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, and it's in the weird deception, you're watching, you see Fox News anchors sitting there talking about thousands upon tens of thousands of people, and you see the background, you're like, that's 7 people. What are you talking about?
That's sevens of tens of people back there.
And they posted on social media the picture of one of the bands performing, some band performing, and it was because in the reflection of the guitar player's glasses, you could see like 6 people in the whole open field out there, and you're just like, holy shit, what is going on?
Well, it's also been hot as balls too out there,
True.
dude. Like,
True. And it started with bad weather, right? It was
Yeah.
like gloomy the first couple days.
Yeah. And it was like 100 plus degrees out there, plus humidity in DC. You know what I mean? Like it's stupid hot, but but then they I don't know why. What was the reason for the canceling of the fireworks? Do you know?
I don't know why they canceled it. And all the bands backed out, right? There was like all these big acts, and then little by little it just dwindled down to just a few. And then I think when they saw the lack of people, they just panicked, and so they all pulled out. Literally every artist pulled out, and then Trump was like, I got this. Did you see that?
No.
He's like, oh, I got this.
Okay, what did he do?
He didn't play music. He comes out with a banjo. No, he doing his dance. The one. I still remember when John Jones did that.
Yeah.
No, but he comes out and just starts talking. He just starts fucking winging it like he does. And pretty soon he's going deep on like pharmaceuticals and the improvement in this country on pharmaceutical drugs. Now it's going to be cheaper. And then literally it's probably the most people I had seen at it. And they were just filing out while he's standing there talking. You're just like, this is ridiculous. What are we watching? What happened? 250th anniversary, America. Congrats. Meanwhile, we've got all these people, from the FIFA stuff that's like this all over the internet now, how Americans are actually really nice people. And it's like really great over there. And it's so different than their government. And it's so different than like the way media portrays everything.
Yeah.
And then we've got this celebrating our 250th anniversary with 11 people. Dude, we pulled more people at RimCAD for sure.
Yeah.
At FarmCAD.
Should have had us MC
our
it.
live podcast. Yeah, should have had Mike and Tony, brother.
We would have said no, though.
Yeah, we would have definitely said no. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's I never looked to see why it was canceled, but like I was saying, Obama, Biden, and the Bushes never canceled their fireworks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do want to find out now too.
Yeah. But no, while you're looking that up, the fireworks show at Dick's Sporting Goods was always amazing. It's good. They did cancel a lot of fireworks here in the state of Colorado, though.
Well, yeah.
Because we're on fire, bro.
When you see this fucking jackass, too, the guy that was out here literally going around, there's already fires, and he's like lighting more fires. These arsonists that go around. What is the mindset behind those people?
I don't know, dude.
Just fucking shit up for no
it's like,
good
what,
reason?
9 fires now? Something like that? 7 or 9 fires?
Yeah, there's a lot, dude. It's
going on.
It's getting really
And it's
bad.
hazy as fuck. But I think the thing with the Dick's Sporting Goods is, like, I've read, like, how they do theirs. And they prep that whole field, just water it completely down. Like it's like soaked out there when they're doing all the fireworks, And so they soak it all down the area where they're at, and then just take extra precaution. That fire department standing by as they're doing everything.
Okay, so it was just, I guess it was weather. They're saying. So it says, despite recommendations from some of the aides to postpone the celebration to the following week. Let's see, President Trump insists. How are you going to postpone 4th of July?
Tomorrow. Still 250. We're still 250.
It's 4th on the 11th.
Yeah, it's still, I guess, yeah.
Oh, while the fireworks went ahead, almost all of the pre-planned live music performances. Okay. I don't know. Wait, so the big show was canceled, though, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to see what the fuck happened. It's just a shit show, though. It doesn't even feel real. Oh. It says it happened.
What? I thought I said it canceled it.
Despite the heavy storm, organizers launched roughly 850,000 fireworks
Oh, nice.
shells.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So it actually did happen. No wonder.
Just later then? They canceled it just delayed it or something
1
like that?
a.m.
Oh, wow.
1 a.m. So it didn't go on until 1 a.m. and it was a 40-minute display. Wow.
That is late, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't canceled. So
no, the live concert and
by
entertainment.
the time I saw it, it was canceled. So it was just delayed.
It was severely delayed.
To
the point that they canceled everything else. They canceled the guest performances. They canceled the concert entertainment, the pre-planned stage spectacles, whatever the fuck that was going to be. Who knows? Probably a mentalist. No, that is the weird thing about it is like, I think that's why a lot of people aren't super hyped on it is it seems really biased. It doesn't seem like a America celebration. It seems like a MAGA celebration.
Oh, yeah.
MAGA celebration. Yeah. Yeah. You have to notice that's fucking happening. It feels weird. It feels like we are in a simulation. Like to see that and to think how many people are in America? Like how hard is it to get more than 11 people there? You know what I mean? I did music. We promoted people. We've done live podcasts before. To just thinking like it's the United States. It's the 250th anniversary and there's nobody out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last couple of days there's been a few more.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a few more people starting to go.
But like I said, I think it's also the weather too. Nobody wants to sit in a fucking 100-degree. The East Coast is like burning up right now. Like there's parts of New York where people don't have
AC,
like power even.
Oof.
Because there's like, it's hot, rolling blackouts, right?
Yeah.
And that was a whole thing this weekend too. The Swifts got married.
Oh yeah,
I call them the Swifts.
Didn't Adam Sandler like do
he did the officiating?
What
I was funny because I was
that?
like, wait a second, they're Jewish, and they're like, no, it's a non-denominational. They just had him officiate. I was like, oh, okay,
yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, I didn't know Adam Sandler was either, I guess I'm not in their circle either too, so it doesn't matter.
You're not in their circle,
but but no, like the other thing that I was cracking up was like they people were ridiculing them and getting them pissed because they'd had it at Madison Square Garden, right?
Uh-huh.
But I get, they donated millions of dollars to different charities and stuff like that for putting it on at Madison. But they were pissed because they're like, oh, all these New Yorkers are out of power, and here we are powering up Madison Square Garden. So
no problem.
So the Swifts can have their wedding.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess he was friends with them both.
Okay.
He has a long-standing friendship with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And so as a reason, that's weird though still.
Oh wait, he was in a couple of movies.
Travis Kelce?
Adam Sandler, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's still kind of weird to me though. You know what I mean? It's like your good friend. Like I have two friends who are now engaged and I was good friends with each of them before.
Uh-huh.
Like if they asked me to officiate, I'd be like, are you on something? Like, what are we doing? But I guess he's Adam Sandler. He's an entertainer. Right?
Yeah.
It's different, maybe. I don't know. I find that whole thing kind of weird. Yeah. People are so happy about them. I'll tell you what, that dude's fucking fashion is off the wall. Like, what?
Yeah, he was married
He
to
wears crazy shit.
Well, there's people that do that. Like
I know.
Remember Russell Westbrook? Who
yeah.
Cam Newton.
Yeah, bro. Cam Newton was one of the best.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Shay now. Shay had that one that fur coat that he had or something like that.
Oh,
that was literally,
yeah.
like to here. Just like what the
Dude,
fuck?
crazy shit, dude. Remember back in the day when Lady Gaga wore that meat suit?
Yeah.
Just literal meat.
Literal meat just hanging off her body.
I don't understand.
Like I remember when I saw that, I was like, how is she gonna sit down? It's like hooks, like meat and hooks on her.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. That's some weird shit though, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, have you heard about Yoro, Honduras, where it rains fish? You know about this? You never heard about this? I thought it was fake. I got deep on this.
Fish.
Literally once a year. It's been being recorded since like the late 1800s officially, and they think it was happening before that.
What happens? Like a typhoon happens or something, or what?
Kind of. Like I heard a couple of different explanations, but people don't all agree on what it's like a weird scientific mystery that happens in this place where they get crazy rains, and it has to do with like the fish live in these like a lot of the standing water has underground caves and stuff that connect the different bodies of water.
Okay.
So like the fish, what happens when the water gets really, really, really low is the fish get stuck down in those little caves. And then there's like heavy torrential rainfall. And it basically shoots them into the sky essentially. And then it's just weird, dude. It's weird. But like you should look up the pictures. Like there's these fish just all over the fucking ground, like everywhere. And the people there are totally used to it.
Can they eat it?
That's a good question. I wonder if people do eat it. They'll probably eat it.
It's like,
right?
it's all right, here we go.
Well,
it's like the movie Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. Just
yeah,
just a fucking fish.
Yeah. It's I don't really know. I'm curious though. I kind of want to see if they actually like people eat it. Do people eat it? Yeah, people absolutely eat the fish. When the annual Lluvia de Peces, rain of fish, occurs in Lloro, Honduras, locals collect them, cook them, and share communal meals. Many view the phenomena as a miracle and a blessing from the heavens. Yeah, there's also some story too that some priests like prayed for food for the people or something like that. And then it happened and everybody's like, oh my God. And they think it's, so there's a lot of people that like are invested in it spiritually and think it's like a miracle that happens every year. Food. So they do eat the fish. And the other thing is they're all freshwater, even though they're really close to the ocean. It's all freshwater fish.
Yeah.
This landing.
Huh.
That shit weird. Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah.
That shit is bizarre though. The pictures are crazy. Like the amount of fish is insane.
Yeah.
And I just don't get it. It just seems like it's made up. It feels like we're living in a fucking...
Just walking around picking up fish off the street in buckets.
Yeah, bro. It's just weird. And I wonder, has anyone ever gotten hurt? You know what I mean? You ever got knocked out?
Just like, yeah. Fucking whop in the head, dude. Yeah, dude, this is wild. This is the amount of the fish. They're all mostly catfish, too.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, so that would make more sense. Like, yeah, you said catfish because catfish are one of those, like, burrowing fish.
Right,
like
so they're down in those little caves and nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
And then just get blown out with, like, massive floodwaters. I guess, trying to do the physics on that, though, somebody needs to calculate. That's a lot of... To come down with the rain? Like, how high in the sky are these fish? I wonder if there's any videos of it.
An annual phenomenon in Euro.
Yeah, it happens every year.
After heavy, the lives. Oh, silverfish.
There has to be videos, or else I'm not believing this shit, bro. Several video documentary. No. Intense, dangerous thunderstorms. Most videos show the immediate aftermath. Right. Exactly.
Can we show? Yeah, show me it happening.
Yeah. Are there videos of it happening live, motherfucker? That's what we want to know. No. See, there are no verified videos of the fish actually following life. How has this happened since the 1880s and no one's ever caught a damn video of it? Every year this happens and no one's ever caught a video of the fish falling from the sky? That seems unlikely, right? Every year it happens?
Annual. It says annual, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. I dove pretty deep into this, and scientists study it and stuff, but I just don't understand how you don't have one fucking video.
I think it's just like, I don't know if it rains fish. I think, like you said, it floods.
I think no one's ever seen them actually fall. They just say they're falling.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They just flood through the city.
They flood through the city, right? Because you said there's a whole bunch of underground this and that, and so I think it just overflows and they're not falling from the
Mike
sky,
and Tony debunking scientific facts that don't make sense.
Stupid raining fish.
Fucking raining fish. Get out of here.
Next thing you're going to tell me there's flying fish.
Yeah, there are. I actually was going to talk about that today.
Yeah. No, flying fish are wild, dude.
Goliath tigerfish.
Yep. And they can fly a long time.
Well, okay, so there's multiple fish that actually fly. I think what you're talking about, I think those are different. Like the flying fish, like they look like the ones in the Mario games or whatever. The fish that actually, dude, they can fly for a long time. Yeah. But there's something called a Goliath tigerfish in Africa that can be up to 5 feet long, 150 pounds, and they can sense vibrations, but they literally leap out of the water and catch birds. When birds fly too close to the water, and they have been documented to killing juvenile crocodiles.
Dang,
They literally snap them in half. They have these like crazy razor sharp teeth. They just like snap shit in half.
I saw a video of a hippo fucking crushing an alligator.
I saw that. Like ripped his head partially off, bro.
Bottom jaw off, dude.
Bro, don't fuck with hippos.
No, hippos are fucking mean, dude.
What was that? What was that thing thinking though? What was that crocodile thinking?
I'm gonna come get you. The fuck you are.
Yeah, because you saw right. The crocodile opens its mouth all hella wide, and then the hippo's like, "What?"
Even wider.
It's like 2 times as wide. You're like, "Oh no!"
And then his head blew up, dude.
Basically, just the pressure was just like, like fell apart, exploded.
Well, that's what they said. They're super territorial.
Hippos?
Oh yeah. Haven't you seen the videos too
up.
of like of them swimming too? They're ridiculously fast, swimmers, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was chasing a boat.
They're actually pretty fast on land too.
Yeah. They're fast on land
just
too.
Fast in general.
But like there's this video of them it's chasing a boat dollar. Like a
I've
power
seen
boat.
that, yeah.
It's like
we probably have pretty similar feeds, I feel like. Yeah, it's unbelievable. And you see the wave too, just like the wake.
The wake of them, yeah.
And they have a temper problem.
Yeah.
They're like really angry animals.
Here we all thinking they're all cuddly and like, oh, look at it. It's a little fat hippo.
Hippo.
It's a fat little hippo.
It will murk you. Right?
Yeah.
And the pressure that they have in those jaws. I mean, clearly you could see it with that alligator or crocodile or whatever that was. Just snapped his fuck. Dude, fucked his day up.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Day ended. Okay, so but speaking of all this weird shit that's happening, Mandela effects. We have talked about the Mandela effect many times on this show.
Yeah.
Okay. But I started following this guy on Instagram because there's a lot of people out there that have these Mandela effects and they're like, oh, this is a Mandela, and they get crazy with it. This guy sorts them out. Sometimes he'll share ones that are not actual. Like people think they're Mandela effects, and he'll break it down and go like one for people will say, Sprite used to have a green can. I know it did. And now they're saying it's always been clear. And then he researches. He's like, no, it's documented. It was green once upon a time.
Yeah.
Right. But he has all these ones that blow your mind. So I kind of want to ask you about a couple just to see like what you automatically say. Me and Mike have not talked about this beforehand. I just want to see what he says. You know, the song that goes on and on and on forever that people sing. What is that song?
Lamb chop sing along.
Do you remember like the main line? Or
yeah,
like,
this is the song that never ends. No, it goes on.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Oh, it doesn't end. Okay,
bro.
Yes, it goes on.
It's never. I know it's never. We all know it's never.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was.
But it's the song that it was never a thing. The song that never ends.
Oh,
but we've all been singing that for fucking years. The song that doesn't end. Okay.
Huh.
Here's the other one.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to picture Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran.
Mm-hmm.
2 scoops.
Yeah. Remember the sun?
A sun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anything about the sun's
hands?
What else? What about his face?
Eyes. Sunglasses.
No sunglasses.
No sunglasses?
No sunglasses.
It's just been eyes?
Just been eyes.
Huh.
Yeah.
But I was right about the 2 hands?
Yes, you're right about that. No, you remembered it perfectly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying is when we remember these things really well and then we're like, oh, I guess I just don't remember. But you're like, we do remember. That motherfucker had shades. Yeah. I know there were shades on that. Here's the other one. The place where all my shoes came from as a kid. I wore Pro Wings and all the,
Payless?
What's the whole name of that place?
Payless Shoe Store. What?
Payless Shoe Source.
Source?
It's one word, Shoe Source.
Shoe Source. Huh.
What the fuck? I'm telling you, I was like, what is going on? Why are these all? And then we've talked about the Britney Spears one. There's a little more to that one. Yeah, the mic is a big part of it. And then there's questions of like, why does the doll come with the mic, right? Wearing the same outfit and everything. Also in the video, there's a part where she like reaches up. And it really looks like she's adjusting something that's not even there, which is fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay. But then also on top of it, hit me, baby, one more time. What color? What was her skirt?
There's a plaid.
Nope.
What?
It was black.
What?
It was all solid black. It was plaid, right? It was like a gray plaid. It was like a fucking
she had like a light
schoolgirl.
Blue top, right? The light blue top?
I can't remember now. I want to pull it up now. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Holy shit. You all right over there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see this, dude.
Yeah. So if you pull up pictures now, it's a black skirt, bro. And she has like a gray top on. She has like a white shirt with a gray.
Okay.
But dude, that is not the fucking skirt she was wearing.
Okay. Oh. It looks. See, like this video makes it look blue. Oh, it's a gray top. It is gray.
Yeah. Either way, and there's not a lot of debate about that part. But the
Yeah.
skirt is really. Everyone's like, it was plaid, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It was like a schoolgirl plaid looking skirt.
Huh.
It's weird. Yeah, fucking weird. Now we're both a little too young for this, but do you remember the show Bewitched? You ever heard of that show?
Yeah.
Bewitched. Do you ever see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Samantha Stevens.
Yeah. So when she like does her little magic thing?
She wrinkles her nose. Or no, she goes like that.
Mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
the
Yeah,
mouth,
you
yeah.
did it right. Okay. So
Yeah.
you got that one. You got.
Yeah.
But everyone thinks that she wiggled her nose, which is kind of impossible to do.
No, shit like that.
If you try to wiggle your nose,
Yeah.
you really can't. It's not even a thing.
Yeah.
But we all remember it. A
Yeah.
lot of us remember that way. Oh yeah, she'd do her nose like.
Yeah.
But it's her mouth. She
Yeah.
goes with her lips. It's
Yeah.
really, really fucking weird. So what do you think's going on with all this stuff? Do you think it's just random? Do you think it's our memories? Do you think there's really not anything crazy happening?
And so the other thing too, one of the big ones is the Monopoly guy. Dollar.
Oh, that's a big one. The monocle.
The monocle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell me why, if this man doesn't have a monocle, why in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective 2, does he go up to that guy
Yes, exactly.
that has the monocle and goes,
That's the whole thing.
and you must be the Monopoly guy?
See, that's what I'm saying. There's all these weird little remnant things, just like the Britney Spears and the reaching for
Yeah.
the mic, even though there's no mic there.
Yeah.
Like, there's something going on, dude.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Well, people say that I mean, not people say, but the CERN thing has been going for years now. It just shut off, by the way. And so, because people think that's related, that they did something where they just scooched us in a weird direction, dimensionally or something.
But the Monopoly one is a big one, dude.
All of these, there's so many where I'm like, this guy, that's why I started following him, because he's trying not to put bullshit. There's so many people putting bullshit out there. And it's hard to find, but it's nice when you find people that are like looking into the conspiracy crazy shit, but they're also trying to be objective, and they're breaking down certain things. But I just don't know what is going on with that. It all started with Nelson Mandela, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you remember Jiffy peanut butter? That's the other thing. There's one of those. It was actually just Jif, right?
Yeah.
Looney Tunes, spelled Tunes or Toons?
Tunes.
Yeah, it's the Unes.
Yeah.
That's the actual way to spell it. Berenstain Bears, we've talked about this one a million times.
Yeah.
Spelling Berenstain. Yeah, that's so crazy. It's with the A. Oh yeah. Curious George's tail?
Yeah.
Never had one.
Nope.
Never had a fucking tail. That's weird.
Because he's a chimpanzee.
Okay. Oh. What's the show about sex in a city and
Sex and the City.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not Sex in the City.
No.
That one I could see people just missing. Oh yeah, then the spelling of Febreze.
Febreze. It's Febreze.
Yeah, only except there's that. There's a total. It's Febreze. There's not two E's in a row.
Oh, okay.
There's that.
Okay.
Oscar Mayer. How do you spell that?
My baloney has a first name is Oscar. My baloney has a last name is Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why people spelled it MY? Oscar Mayer.
We thought it was. Well, no, it's Mayer. Is that what you said?
What?
Or did you say MEY?
MEY. It's MAYR.
It's MA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mayer, like John Mayer.
Oh, Oscar Mayer.
Spelled the same way as John Mayer. What the? See that they fucked up. Yeah, all fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. These go on and on. What's the Fruit Loops one? Oh, wait.
Follow your nose.
Fruit Loops. The fruit is spelled FROOT.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that.
yeah.
Never caught that. And then what's that famous King Henry VIII with the fucking turkey leg? People remember the painting of him holding a turkey leg, but
I don't know.
it's not real. He was never holding a turkey leg.
I don't know that one.
Oh, yeah. There's the Monopoly Man and his monocle. These just go on and on, right? We talked about Pikachu's tail, Kit Kat, whether there's a dash or not. The Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia.
I could have swore it did.
Dude, there's so many of these. Oh, yeah. People add a Z to the Cheez-Its. No, that's not true. It's Cheez-It. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, what is happening with those things, though? Because we all instinctively, we just go, yeah, I remember that for sure. And you're like, no, it was never like that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what? And you start Googling stuff, and it's all different. You're like, that's not what I remember. I swear that was not the way it fucking was. What is that? What's going on with that? Is it real? Is this certain shit real? Did we really pop into a dimension alongside our universe or something?
And it just merged, and it's like, no, that's how it's always been. Like,
yeah,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit at all. It's really bizarre.
And we're the people that stayed from the last one.
yeah. Jaden was telling me he has some crazy theory where he thinks that, you don't die, really. That every time you die, that universe sort of splits off, and your consciousness stays in the one where you still exist and still survived it. And he said that, and I was just like, "Oh, you stoner! What is wrong with you?" And then later, I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about it, and he was saying the same shit. And then I sent it to Jay. He was like, "I told you," and I was like, "No, I sent it to you because I think you copied him."
Yeah, I think you watched this, bro, and you forgot about it. That's what I'm saying. I'm still calling you a stoner. You just forgot where you saw it.
Yeah. Just weird, dude. I don't know. I spend a lot of time and
transfer consciousness? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, that your actual consciousness kind of exists. Think about it. You ever picture cards that are stacked like dominoes, right? And you can ride along that little surface area or whatever. That's where your consciousness is. So it's not actually in any of the cards. It's this thing that exists sort of alongside. So in whichever scenario you still exist is where your consciousness resides. And then if it dies, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't get it though. But if you're an old man, you just keep on being
that's what I was saying. I said, but everybody dies at some point.
Yeah, you just keep on being an old man.
So yeah. Everyone dies, right? So is there something? Turns out we don't know it right now. And Pierce, we're in for it. We're about to live to 6 million.
Yeah.
Just never die.
That's the Mandela Effect. People said that you have a midlife crisis at 40 and really you're just an infant.
Yeah. Dude, I want people to comment and write and let us know, what do people think is going on with Mandela? What does the average person think that shit? It's all bullshit, or are we just tripping? The other thing is how have we become so easy with stuff that we just move on from everything? We're just whatever. Reality shifted. Who cares? You know what I mean? Bro. I don't know. It's weird. Once upon a time, whiskey was in our logo.
Yeah.
James.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Can you imagine if there was a Mandela effect about us specifically?
No.
We know we had a fucking whiskey bottle and headphones. They're like, no, there's the headphones, but it's just sitting on a table.
Yeah.
There's no no whiskey bottle.
Yeah, with the mic.
I start looking up. I look at my old files and it's different. What? What the fuck? But that's what I mean, is that's what it feels like. It's it shifts a reality so that everything lines up. There's evidence in every direction that that's the way it is, but our memories don't line up. That's the weird part. But anyway, so in 1888, James Jameson of Jameson Whiskey, he wasn't the founder, he was the son, or whatever. Apparently, he was obsessed with cannibalism. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so he went on this thing. There was the Emin Pasha Relief Expedition in Africa. It was basically just typical white shit. People, they just went on this hike, basically claiming land and claiming things. But anyway, because of his obsession with cannibalism and rumors of cannibalism in that area, he went on the expedition as a naturalist.
So he wanted to eat people. That's why he went.
Yeah, except I don't think he wanted to eat people. He was fascinated with it, though.
Oh.
He didn't necessarily want to eat it himself, but he wanted to see people eat people.
What?
Yeah, bro. So he in 1888, he ran into the famous slave trader Tipu Tip. I don't know if you ever heard of that guy. He was like, that dude. So, but anyway, he had gotten an enslaved girl from Jameson. Jameson had purchased this girl that was a slave. He gave him over to them because they basically were saying, like, he was like, you don't want to stick around for this dude. This is cannibalism. That's what Tipu told him. And he was like, I don't believe you. Prove it. He was like, prove it. And then he was like, well, what do you mean prove it? And he was like, I have a slave, whatever. Gives her the slave, sits there, they fucking ate her right there, bro. He watched it and he sketched it as it happened.
Like, ate her raw?
I don't know. There's not a lot of details on how it worked. I don't know if they killed her and then fucking cooked her. I don't really know. I could look into some of that to see. Because there is a sketch of it, right?
Jesus, dude.
But that's so fucking dark. And what's crazy about it is 3 months later, he got this crazy fever out of nowhere and just died. Because eventually he would have gone on, there was a trial. They were saying basically it was, I don't know if they said it was murder or whatever.
Huh.
Yeah, I wonder, okay, so let's look this up though. So Jameson, cannibalism, obsession. Girl eaten how? Oh my God, my Google is gonna be fucked up, bro. Scheduled for being murdered. Oh, so they killed her first, and then he got a fever and then died. And that's pretty much all they're saying, though. Like, how did they kill her? Let's get some details. Okay, so according to James Sligo Jameson's own diary entries and affidavit of his interpreter, Assad Farhan, the 10-year-old girl was stabbed to death and then immediately dismembered.
Jesus.
Good God, dude. So the stabbing, a man led the young girl by the hand into the middle of the group. According to Jameson's journal, the executioner quickly plunged a large knife into her breast twice. The lack of resistance. James noted with horror that the girl never screamed, struggled, or uttered a sound until she fell flat on her face and rolled onto her side. God, dude. The butchering. Immediately after she fell, 3 men rushed forward and began cutting up her body while she was likely still dying. They completely dismembered her. Oh, I can't even stomach this, bro. This is fucking crazy. Okay, so then they washed the body. Once the body was fully butchered, the men divided the pieces among themselves. Each man took his designated portion down to a nearby river to wash the blood off. The pieces of flesh were then taken away, cooked, and eaten by tribesmen. Fuck, dude. And how demented is Jameson?
Yeah.
Bro, that he paid to have that happen. He wanted to watch it. I think that happens with a lot of these rich people. They do crazy shit. You see it in movies as fictional.
Yeah.
But it's like we talk about people get so much power. Like, he wasn't the guy who started the whiskey company. This is a dude who was born into wealth.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? It's always the case. These guys have all this money, and they want some kind of thrill, and then it just gets fucking dark. That's so wild.
Yeah, dude. Wow, yeah. The grandson of the founder.
Oh, it's the grandson, not
Yeah.
the son. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Why would he want to watch that? I wonder what the obsession was.
I don't know.
And then he just mysteriously got a crazy fever a couple months later, still on the same
It's
expedition.
called the Jameson Affair. That's what it's called. Damn, dude.
That's a weird one for his family to find out, right? Because, like,
Yeah.
he died right after, and then it all surfaced, and there was like, he would have gone on trial if he had lived.
Yeah. Yeah, dang, dude. That's
Dude,
wild.
white people are so fucking evil, dude. Like, historical white people, like, it's just so crazy. They just plan this trip. Like, we're just gonna walk around, take shit. Fucking, I got some slaves I brought with me just in case we want to watch them get eaten.
No, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna walk around, take shit, and then they got to like sitting down with like locals, and it's like, yeah, don't go over there. They're cannibalists. Like,
Yeah, dude.
really?
Yeah, the one, and there's, yeah,
Like humans? Well, yeah, that's what cannibalism is. Huh? Like any human? Yeah, like young humans, old humans.
Yeah.
What am I thinking here? Probably like young humans. Do you have any young humans? Like, Right?
What's in the minds of those people?
Yeah, I don't know.
To think like that. Because it's all the weird stuff, all the pedophilia shit's coming out and all the things you find out. You're just like, what is going on in people's minds? That darkness. Yeah. What attracts people to that level of evil, of like watching suffering and torment and torture?
Yeah. That's that's back in the day when we were kids, that the website rotten.com, remember that?
Oh, yeah. They had some bad shit.
You can see people being killed.
Oh, yeah.
People dying.
Yep.
Like accidental deaths. Like they also have snuff films back in the day.
Yeah.
That's wild stuff. Snuff films.
Yeah.
I remember again, you're curious, right? It was like middle school, and it was like internet's brand new, and we're at my buddy's house, and it was like, we're like, what is a snuff film? And then we started looking, and all of a sudden it was like this video, and it was like snuff. This girl just sitting there, and it's like, snuff films aren't real, snuff films aren't real, snuff films aren't real. Like she's shouting it, right? And then you see this guy just go bam, and like shoot her on camera, and you're just like, is that real? And then you see it like her bleeding, and you're like,
yeah,
oh my god,
dude,
you're like, that's fucking real.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where like, back in the day when the whole our war with, the Middle East, where they were like beheading people on
camera. I know, dude. It's so bad. And I think our generation, like our age group, we kind of learned the hard way early on.
Yeah.
Because the internet was so unregulated in the beginning. I mean, it still is. You can find anything you want out there. But I remember one time, this is when we were working at Jones, and I stumbled onto a video, I don't know how, on the fucking dark web somehow, and found this video. It was like what's the Mexican gangs? The
Sinaloa?
I think that's what it was. Yeah. And they were beheading a person with a fucking pocket knife. Like, I literally got sick and couldn't finish the video. I was like, oh my God. And it's one of those things that here I am, fucking decades later.
Yeah.
I'll
still remember it. Yeah.
Never forget seeing that. Yeah. Ever, bro. It fucked me up. It scarred me forever seeing that shit. Dude. And that was through a screen, right? There's so much darkness out there, like the crazy shit people are doing. I don't know.
Well, it's wild. Like how you were saying, like the internet's regulated. Like in some places, it is pretty regulated. Dude.
China,
in the UEA, the United Arab Emirates, UAE. Sorry,
yeah.
It's very regulated out there because I have a friend and she's out there, and like, from the game. And, they talk about like how like they can't, when we do like battles and stuff, you get on voice chat.
Okay.
To talk with each other. And it's like, okay, this person's over here. Somebody go over here and right? You're all like directing stuff. They can't get on like voice chats or anything like that because it's like the Discord and WhatsApp and everything like that. In their country won't allow them to connect. Their internet won't allow them to connect to those kind of things.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Yeah.
And like there's certain like websites that they can't access, because as Americans, we're like, what can't you access? Tell me. And you ask them all the questions about porn. Can you look at porn? And they're like, no, we can't. You're like, what? You can't. That's an American right.
That's an American right.
That's a
right
freedom.
To bear arms and right to bear porn. Fucking crazy.
But yeah, you think of all the stuff that we have out here that other countries are like, nah, dude. We don't need that out here.
Yeah, same with our foods, right?
Yeah. Oh,
all the shit in our food that we're allowed. It's banned everywhere.
Dude, like there's there's TSA things out there right now telling like other countries that are going back home from like the World Cup and stuff like that to not, they can't bring on over, what was it, 3 ounces or something?
Yeah.
Of a thing, but like all these people are putting like bottles of ranch inside of their fucking carry-ons, bro, because they found ranch out here. Yeah. Like there was like this like interview, and it was like in Times Square, and this was asking this German guy. He was like, what do you, what's the one thing that you like? He's like ranch. Ranch is amazing.
Yeah,
and it's so funny because they don't have ranch.
Yeah, that is funny. I've seen a ton of those memes, and it shows them like going home and all being disappointed, eating their bland food.
Well, and then they showed like there's another one is like it's I think it's an animation or an AI generated, and it's like the guy's looking at the passport, and it's like the skinny like Belgium guy, and he like looks at him and he's like like fat, and he was like, we come out here for the World Cup. He's like, American food is very good.
I know.
And like that. And I think I sent you the one video of the Italian with the free refills.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean it's free? It's free refills. I can fill this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
He's like, yes. He's like, but you can't drink 1,000 Cokes. He's like, you do not know me, my friend. He was amazed that he could refill it 1,000 times for $2.
I know. There's so many of those videos of things that we do here that are just normal.
Yeah.
That the rest of the world is like, what the hell? Just get unlimited sodas?
Yeah.
Like what?
What? I can refill this.
Just stay here all day?
Yeah. I can stay here all day. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Back to darkness a little bit. I do want to go back only because I finally watched that documentary you told me to watch, Maternal Instinct.
Oh, the Taylor. I
forgot her name too.
Yeah.
But that shit is fucking demented.
Bro.
But the scariest ones to me are always the ones where you don't understand. How is she acting so normal and like how are people capable of the things? And if you don't know, go watch the documentary. It is a fucking wild story of this chick who like wants to have a baby really bad, and then it turns out she had a hysterectomy, and people didn't know. You know, she started this new life with new people.
Knew, and they told. Like,
yeah,
just he didn't. Other people didn't believe. I'm like, no.
Well, they told too, but then like a lot of the people that knew were her doctors and stuff, and they
can't tell.
And they can't because of FERPA or HIPAA.
Yeah.
So they couldn't say anything. So that she kind of like separated from a lot of those people and started like a new
friend
life.
group, a new friend group, yep.
New man, new everything. And the poor dude, that seemed like such a good dude.
Yeah, the Wade guy. Yeah,
God,
that guy's fucked up for life now.
Oh, dude, he'll never trust another woman ever.
No,
that's the ultimate fuck over, bro. It's so crazy, and what's weird is how delusional she was. Like if you describe the actions of this woman and then you see her and her demeanor, it doesn't seem to go together. It just like seems like a normal person. It's so fucking bizarre. And she went on telling people she was pregnant all this time. She bought fake shit to put in her stomach. The fact that her husband, was even being tricked. She was tricking literally everybody. Meanwhile, there's like her old friends and the people, her doctors and stuff are online watching all this happen on social media going, this bitch can't have a baby.
Yeah.
We know she can't have a baby.
It's impossible.
And in growing doubt all the time, people talking shit. The family was getting mad. Everybody.
Yeah.
And Wade just hung in there, dude. He stood by his woman. He's like, no, stop, everybody. Stop. He just to the last minute. And then it got where it got crazy was it was like up to like 2 weeks after her supposed due date.
Yeah.
No baby. And everyone was just like, oh my God, what is she going to do? All the medical people were like, we were nervous as hell. Like, this woman
they put the hospital on lockdown, dude?
Because they suspected she was going to try and steal a baby.
Yeah, dude.
No one suspected she was going to go to an actual friend who she had been a photographer for.
Yep.
At their wedding. And that's how they met. Became friends. She had a baby. And her due date was right around the same time. And she literally just went to the fucking girl's house, killed her, ripped the baby out of her, went to the hospital, tried to pretend like she had just
tried to go to the hospital.
She got pulled over.
Yeah.
Right. And tried to pretend like she was had the baby in the car.
Yeah.
And then went. Like, this person is delusional. You think no one's gonna come on, you've been saying it. Nobody believes you that you're pregnant. Everyone's outspoken that you're not pregnant around you. You're going on like this, and you think you're just going to march. Didn't cover up evidence, nothing. Just went in, murdered the woman, took her fucking baby, went to the hospital, and was going to act like, oh, I was never there. Do you not understand science?
Yeah.
Do you not understand investigations? Do you not understand anything?
No.
You think a doctor can't tell that you didn't have a baby? What the fuck, dude?
This is the world's tightest vagina. Just went back up. Just right back up to normal.
No side effects, no nothing. Just, she was mentally ill, bro. And I always tell you, those are the ones that scare me the most. Where you're like, it could be somebody you know. Because they act normal all the time.
There was, so this is a time in my life where it was wild. I dated a girl who was a pathological liar.
Oh man,
like bad, like she said she had brain cancer and shit like that before.
Just all kinds
and this
of
and that,
tall
like
tales.
all kind of tall tales, dude. But again, at this point, it's this stage of my life. I'm like in my like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, she's hot. She's hot.
She probably smoked.
Everything's she did dollar. She did. She was a smoker. And I was like, fucking hot, dude. I don't care. I'll date her, and did her for a while. But yeah, all those things, dude. Like, she was like, yeah, I was a cheerleader too at CSU. And I was like, okay. Like, and it was like the things like I knew that she was lying about it because my friend Justin, he went to CSU. And a lot of the cheerleaders were part of like Zetas and stuff like that. It's just a sorority. And and like, I've been up there a bazillion times and I knew cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And it was like oh, you're not a cheerleader. You never were a cheerleader.
It's just
but I was like, whatever, it's
shit.
cool. And then like, it was like, yeah, I had a brain tumor and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And you're okay, you're fine, like and then she'd tell people
still
this,
hot,
and she'd tell people this at work because I met her, through work and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, she'd just tell people these fantastic lies, dollar,
bro,
all the time.
What drives people to
and
be
it was
like
just
that?
like, dude, it was just like, wow, that's lies, just different things, right? And it was funny because like I'd spend the night. She lived with her mom, and then I'd spend the night with like them at their house, in her room and stuff like that. And her mom was cool about it. And there's one night where she was asleep and her mom was up, and we were just in the kitchen talking. And she like had like a come to Jesus with me. She's like, Mike, she goes, you know the stuff that she says is not true, right?
Bullshit.
And I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And she was like, I just don't want you to be surprised, if you're ever dug in deep and things. She goes, she
didn't have a brain tumor,
and she's like, yeah, she's like, and her dad did die, right, and a lot of trauma was caused from that and stuff like that, and so I think that's where a lot of lies and everything came from.
Oh yeah,
trying to cover things up and make things, and all this stuff, but and that's what she was like. She goes, her dad died, and that's true. He did die the way that she said. And this and that, and you're just like, damn. You're like, yeah, I know. It's just a lot of shit going on right now. She's fucking hot.
Dude, the stories when we are young for a girl that's hot, dude. Have I ever told this? I know I've told it to you, I think, but I don't know if I've told on the podcast the crazy girl Hope that I dated. Same thing, dude. Just young and stupid.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, she's hot, bro. And she used to come into the gas station. I worked at a gas station, and she'd come in. We started talking, and then finally we were like, let's go out. And our very first fucking date, I don't even know this girl. Our first date, we go camping.
Yeah.
So we go up.
What?
I know, bro. We went up, stayed like 2 days up in the mountains. And we had a pretty good time and everything. And then where it got weird was when we came back into town. And then she wanted me to come stay at her place for a few days. And I was like, no, I got to work tomorrow. I can't really stay. I got to go. And she was like, nah, you're staying. Like, what? And then this is when I start finding out all this crazy shit about her. It turns out she's like a black belt in Taekwondo, I think it was. Wow. She's like trained multiple martial arts. She's got fucking tasers in her house. She's got guns and weapons everywhere, swords and shit. And then she literally tells me that I'm not going to leave. And she's like saying it playfully. But I'm like, no, I really got to go though. I start getting my stuff together and I start to come out of the bedroom and she's fucking standing in front of the front door. Like not going to let me. And after she's just told me, like, I saw the taser and I saw this shit and I was like, what the fuck? And then she was like, no. She goes, okay, I'll let you go, but you have to spar me.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God. I was like, no. And I was young and in great shape and everything, but I just could sense it. I'm like, this bitch is trained, dude. She's going to fuck me up right here and then say self-defense or something.
Yeah.
And so I just waited it out. I got real pushy with it. It got awkward and I got kind of like upset. And then she finally was like, well, fine. Then if you're going to cry about it, just go. And then I left and I was like, never again. I'm never fucking hanging out with this girl ever again. And then she went crazy, bro. She started blowing up my phone 24/7, calling me all the time. And she was a singer and I'm a singer.
Yeah.
So we were going to do this song together by Norah Jones. What was the song? I can't remember which one it was. One of those like, it's a pretty nice low-key ballady type of song, but in the context, it was creepy. So we were going to sing that song together. And so time goes on she's blowing me up constantly. So eventually I like block her. It gets to the point I have to get a new phone. She starts calling me from different numbers and like breathing in the phone and shit. Dude, I changed my fucking phone number.
Yeah.
And then started getting calls again at like 2 a.m. And I'd pick it up and it would just be a person just breathing. And I'm like, what? I started getting weirded out. And the whole time I knew it was her. I was like, I just know it's this crazy chick. And I remember coming out of Home Depot with my dad and we were talking about it. And I was literally telling him, I was like, Dad, I'm scared, dude. Like this bitch is fucking psycho.
Yeah.
And like I was working at the gas station. She would pull up into the gas station at night when I was working graveyards and just park in the corner and just sit over there in the corner. I was like, whoa. So we're coming out of Home Depot with my dad and I'm telling him about this whole thing and my phone rings.
Uh-huh.
I was like, Dad, it's that number.
Did you answer it?
I answered it. I said, I'm going to answer it. I pick it up, and it's that fucking song, that Norah Jones song, just playing. I played it for my dad. Like I've got goosebumps. My fucking hair on my neck is standing up. And so then, thank God, he was like, "Holy shit!" He's like, I thought you were like exaggerating. I'm like, no, dude. She's got weapons at her house and shit. Fucking crazy. And the only way I got away was I literally went back to California. I was like, I'm out.
And that was here?
That was here. This is here. Oh yeah, dude. Every time I drive by that intersection it's in Aurora on, her apartment was on, fucking Chambers and Smoky Hill. Is that right there? I might be mixed up on which intersection that is, but to this day, I feel funny every time I drive by there. I'm like, I remember I almost got trapped in that place forever. I almost died in those apartments right there. But it's weird because when you're young, you're just like, she's hot, bro. Like, she's psycho fucking path. Like,
but
she's hot though, bro.
You don't know, like, is she still like following you out there, Dollar?
I don't think so. Oh my God.
Dude, you're gonna get like a message. You're gonna get a Norah Jones.
She's fucking living in my walls.
No, you're gonna get like a message.
Oh God.
On like Instagram or like Facebook, and it's gonna be like,
remember
the
this
Norah
song?
Jones.
Yeah.
She listens to the podcast, Dollar.
You still want to do that collab?
She listens to the podcast, Dollar. She's gonna be like, it's gonna trigger something in her. Like,
oh God.
Did you ever tell Myra about this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I've told her about it. I've told a few people about it. I know my dad knows. He was going through it with me because it was the creepiest thing in the middle of the night. The breathing in the phone was weird, fucking weird, and then never admitting it was her. She would never say anything. She would never be like, "Okay, yeah, it's me." Like never.
Yeah, me.
Never.
What are you gonna do about it? You want to fight?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You want to fight? Yeah, she was fucking crazy. But that's when you're young like that. Sometimes you don't realize the dumbass situations you put yourself in, or the crazy girls that you date. I told you another girl I dated was a crazy smoker too. One of those periods in your life where you're just like, what was I doing? She was a chain smoker, bro. Big time. And they all did Molly all the time.
Okay.
So I'd like hang out with her and friends. And I never did it. I got really close one time to try Molly. I was like, nah, I think I'm good. At the last second, I backed out. But I'd hang out with them and just smoke weed all night. And they would just get crazy. They were just like fucking sitting there in the dark, hugging each other. And shit. You're like, what is this? But you're like, why was I dating? And she was like 5 years younger than me too. She was like, I'm just like, what are you doing? I look back on that and I remember when you said they taste like an ashtray, bro. Like girls who, or guys probably too, like anybody who just smokes cigarettes constantly. Yeah. It's just nasty. And you look back on your younger self like, what was wrong with you?
Yeah.
What were you thinking, dude? Have some standards.
God dang it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, then again, that one I told you about before as well that put the freaking the giant ass teddy bear and the roses in my Camaro. I've said it on the podcast before too. Where I was like dating a girl.
Okay.
Well, not dating a girl, just like hooking up with a girl from work.
Okay.
And it was like she got obsessive with it. And like I got into my car one day on Valentine's Day, Dollar, and the fucking in the driver or whatever, passenger driver seat, there's a giant like 4 foot, 5 foot teddy bear in there, and the back seat was full of roses, Dollar.
Oh my God.
With my Camaro.
Were they dethorned?
Yeah. No, I mean they were just roses, but they were all in the back seat. I was like, how the fuck did you get into my car? Because I had a Camaro and I had an alarm and everything like that.
Whoa.
So like, how the fuck did you get in my car? Like,
while you're sleeping,
did you get it? Like, no, it was at work. I was at work and I came off of work to my car And it was,
how the hell did she get it inside?
I don't know. Like I was like, did you have somebody open this for you? Did you go to my locker and get my keys? Like I didn't even know about it. You know what I mean?
Either
like,
way, creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy either way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You ever been in relationships too where it's just too much like togetherness?
Yeah.
It's like no separation. People who are just like 24/7, like want to hang out full time. And you know, as you get older, you have a different kind of life. But when you're like 22 or some shit, and somebody wants to just be together all the time, let's go hang out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that was always a red flag when you were young. You're like, too much. We're too young.
Too much.
We're too young for this.
What do you hang out with my friends? Well,
Yeah.
My boys.
Right. Or the moment they start getting upset when you want to hang out with your friends.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and that same girl's the one that gave like the pregnancy scare too.
The lying one?
No, the Roses girl.
What was the pregnancy scare?
She
said she was pregnant?
Yeah, said she was
wasn't.
pregnant. And it's like sent me a picture of like a pregnancy test.
No.
You're just like,
that's like that movie, bro.
What?
That's shit like that. Remember the girl that ordered the fucking fake ultrasound and shit?
I was like, what the fuck, dude? And my buddy was like,
whoa.
bro, he's like, you get those pictures on the internet. And I was like, thought about it. I was like, oh, you can, huh? Yeah, just fucking people have pictures on the internet you just use. And you know, that was back in the day where like it was like the picture phones, you know, it was like so you could like
it was zoom in really good and look at it or see if it was authentic.
But yeah, but she like but yeah, it was shoot, that was another crazy $1.
Do you ever think about what those people are doing now? They ever find love?
I don't want to look because like
I know.
it's gonna like something's gonna pop up on their Instagram feed and it's gonna be like you may know
friend.
you may know Mike Pierce. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Man, there's stuff like that. There's so much darkness out there.
Oh my God, Dollar. Now you're gonna have on your suggested friends. It's gonna be Hope.
Oh my God. I literally don't even know her last name. That shit was wild. There's so many situations like that when you're younger.
What was she? Was she like Mexican? Was she?
She was half white, half Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Crazy people. There's a lot of sickness, dude. A lot of mental illness out in the world. People just walking around. You're just waiting to discover that person that you didn't know that's out there fucking going crazy. Think about these documentaries that you see where you're like, if that chick is walking around normal like that and she can cut a person open, this isn't just any person, not
a person she knew.
A person she knew, a friend who they had like bonded and had experiences together, and she didn't even think, and she's walking around acting normal.
Yeah.
People are working with you. You know what I mean? Like, how many of those are out there?
And then she bought the fake stomach thing. And like, that was weird because on the video, you do see her stomach move. When you're watching that video, like, and it like moved, you're like, what the fuck? She's not pregnant. And like the people were saying that they felt the baby move too.
Yeah.
And
she went to great lengths.
Like, did she get like one that like moved, like a stomach that moved? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all they showed was like you know the pictures of like a fake stomach or whatever.
She went all out though.
Yeah,
in
dude.
every way.
Yep.
Where you're just like, how?
She like lit the house on fire, bro.
Yeah, because she had to keep coming up with reasons why they couldn't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And so it was so like, remember, and literally she's like, oh, sorry, we finally had it booked. We're finally going to go to the hospital. And then she said, we can't today. It turns out there's a bomb threat. And everyone's like, yeah, bitch. We know who called that in. We know exactly who called that in. Yeah, I guess I just don't. What puzzles me is I don't understand how she can have like the wherewithal to be such a normal acting person, but to have the delusion to think that any of this might like work out, that you're going to like trick people into thinking you had a baby and you're going to live your.
How do you trick people that you have millions of dollars though? Like she was trying to buy that fucking
that's
ranch.
The other part. She was on the verge of buying a ranch. Had everyone convinced?
But but there's no money. Like how are you going to explain that one? But she was trying to say her mom was in a fight with her and yanked all that money and this and that.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. What is the thought? Like, what's the end goal? The end goal is you in jail for murder. Like, how else did you think this was going to go? I try to get in the head of a person like that and imagine like she's picturing like, I'm going to pull this off. They're going to think I had a baby. Then I'm going to go home and my husband will live happily ever after. And if the baby doesn't make it, then everyone will still think I was pregnant. But it is what it is. And, what are you thinking? Everyone's going to be like, you're a murderer. You're a fucking psychopath. You're crazy.
Again, that's a whole nother level, Dollar. She like ripped a body from another body.
I know.
Like another baby. Like it's just a baby you just ripped a baby out of a person, bro.
Dude.
And like she took everything, Dollar, because they said that even the placenta was still attached, to the umbilical cord and everything. She like took. Oh.
Didn't they say too that they don't think that she
was
killed
dead.
the mom?
Yeah,
the mom was alive for all of it.
Yeah.
While that happened to her.
What they said had to be the most excruciating pain ever.
Can you, dude? I can't even imagine.
Someone just going inside you and just pulling a baby out. Oh my god!
Yeah, tearing you open like that. You're bleeding everywhere. And that's what I mean. That's the crazy part. Is like she wasn't walking around acting like a psycho.
No.
Not outwardly. No one knew.
Yeah,
everyone thought she was just this charming person.
And then the fact that she denies it, like when she was like interrogated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you did that. No, I didn't. Like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, you did that.
Yeah. Everyone knew.
Yeah.
Or like when she thought that she didn't want them to check her. It's not, they were just going to let that slide.
Yeah.
Oh, you just came in with your dead baby and it looks like you gave birth. Okay. Take your word for it. Anyway, get her booked, boys.
Yeah.
Get her some fucking meds and let's get her sent home.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude. Immediately, giant investigation. Red flags everywhere. Everyone's like, the whole world sees how obvious this is, but you. And I guess that's what weirds me out is that you can still walk around like a normal person, have normal conversations. She didn't seem that unusual on the surface. And deep down, she was capable of that. Just killing people.
Yeah.
No history of mental illness. No fucking...
No
diagnosed anything. So we have to be careful. You don't know who you're dealing with out there.
Snapped, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just snapped.
When I think about us too, as guys, back in the day, I just feel like it would have been so easy to have your life just fucking derailed by a situation like Hope, right?
Yeah. Oh, geez, Dollar.
I fucked around and got her pregnant or something. Can you imagine how different would my life be? There'd be no Mike and Tony show, dude. I'd be supporting some fucking kid with some psycho lady.
Nobody would have known that you existed, Dollar, because you'd just be stuck at home.
Yeah.
You can't leave, Tony. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm all chained in the bedroom.
You have to watch the baby. Okay.
Yeah. How do psychos act once they, become mothers? Like, I'm going to go to the grocery store, honey. I'm taking the key with me, so don't get any ideas.
You guys hang out.
Yeah. Do you have situations like that? Like what's the worst girl you dated you could have ended up with? If you think about it, you're like, what could have? And no names, obviously.
Yeah.
You don't name anybody.
Names, obviously.
But I think back, she's probably the craziest one. I had a couple of crazy ones, but that one was pretty bizarre. Where you imagine like how something like that, because that happens a lot. People get pregnant unexpectedly.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden your life just fucking detours hard left.
Yeah. Man.
Probably that girl, probably the liar.
Yeah. Probably I'm trying to think. Yeah. Probably the liar. I don't think there's anybody else really like. Yeah. The liar could have been bad.
Who you pick makes a big difference.
I think she's still smoking too.
Oh, God.
I had seen her like years after she'd come to the club
that
I worked at.
Yeah.
And I broke it off with her.
Yeah.
And so it was like, when I saw her at the club, she was yelling. I had to ignore her. It was like.
She was yelling to you?
Yeah.
Mike!
No, she's like pissed. Like, fuck you. Fuck you.
How much longer was this after?
Like a year or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too, is you have to be careful. You piss people off. You don't realize people carry shit with them.
Yeah.
Like to see her after all that time, you're just moving on with life, and all of a sudden you realize like she's fucking bitter still.
Yeah.
Still really upset about it.
Yeah, that could have been one that was bad.
Plus all the situations too. I was like I played it safe in life in general. I didn't do a lot of crazy shit. But so many people don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many people that make it to 40, 50, 60 and just like, it's like a miracle. Like how the fuck?
There's some people, that still haven't figured it out, dude. They're
know.
just going through life.
Because there's no real answer. I think that's the thing. There's no real answer what the fuck we're doing here.
Yeah.
There's no exact like, why are we here? And I think whether we admit it or not, every single one of us has that question burning in our soul. Like, why am I here? Like, what is this? What's the fucking point? Am I supposed to do something? Does my life matter? Does it not matter? Just every day you wake up and look at the fucking headlines and you're just like, I feel like at any point this is just going to come to an end. Like, it's just the curtains are going to start closing and they're like, this was a big show. None of this was real, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's what people describe, like near-death experiences and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Same with the DMT. They describe it as like more real than reality. That our reality, we think what we live in is the actual reality, but it's actually just
we got to do a Mike and Tony go to South America
South
do
America.
an ayahuasca trip.
Fucking yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go. Take the shortcut. We'll just get a little DMT pipe in here. Just zoning out. Those things are crazy because of how fast it happens. Really fucks drugs like DMT or the salvia stuff or like these weird things that fuck with your sense of time, make you really wonder what time is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because people go into these deep things and live lifetimes or whatever, and they come back. It's like, yeah, it was 5 minutes. You're like, what? How did I experience that? And then the near-death experiences where people leave their body. Like, what is that if you're looking at your body?
Yeah.
Where are you? Like, what's looking?
Yeah.
You don't have eyes. The eyes are down there. How the fuck do you?
Well, what is it? What's the, let's see here. I think I told you that James Franco movie about where
he goes back in time.
Yeah, the Kennedy assassination.
Yeah.
11/22/63. And like in that one, like there was a portal, a time portal that he went into.
It's crazy.
And he was gone for 2 years, but it was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Here. So he'd come back and it was just 5 minutes later, because that's like literally like what happened was, what is it? Like how he found out about it. His friend was the owner of the restaurant that worked there. And he went to go get him his meal, you know, in 5 minutes. He's gone for 5 minutes and then came back and it was like 2 years later.
Yeah.
For him.
See, shit like that is weird. Yeah, I don't know. And the whole idea that we slipped into another universe or whatever with the electron collider, that kind of concept, right? There's that, but then there's also just like did people time travel? I always think about that. Like, did somebody fucking pull off time travel? Because think of all the weird things that wouldn't make sense with time travel, of like weird shit like that, where little things disappear. All of a sudden, there's no mic on Britney Spears. And there's these little tiny. But then the other question is, why are they all so little? You would think there would be giant ones too, right? Like, I swear there used to be a team called the Dallas Cowboys. Like, we all knew, we all remember it.
Yeah.
But those don't happen, right? It's all these fucking little things where people are just like, or maybe it's just mass hysteria. None of it's real at all. We just all have fucked up brains.
Yeah.
Because our memories do suck. They've showed that. Memories are really terrible.
Yeah.
And then you become convinced it's real the more times you repeat it. So like we tell.
Well, it's how liars too. Liars, when they start believing their own lies.
Yeah.
They live their lies.
Yeah.
And so like the girl, you know, really thought she had fucking brain cancer. You know, she lived that life.
Like for her, it's real. That's what makes them good liars, right?
Because they make it believable to themselves. Yeah.
Because if you don't believe it yourself, you're not going to be able to pull it off for too long that you're lying to people.
Yeah.
What is about lying? We figured that out at a real young age, right? Saying something's not true when it is. Or...
Well, what I say lying is to gain an advantage of something. You only lie to gain an advantage to something.
Right. Yeah, it's true. Make something work out for yourself. Get access to something. Or have something go your way.
And so, like people like, you're lying. I'm like, what would I lie? What do I have to gain out of this situation?
Yeah,
Nothing. I have nothing to gain out of this situation. So no, I am not lying.
Yeah. Don't lie, folks. Keep it honest. Keep it real. Keep things real. So we do here. It's episode 284. Yeah, 284 in the bag. I've been thinking we want to get some people on here. We need to get some people back in here. A little talking to some guests and stuff.
Work around some things. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But coming up close on 300.
Dude, I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's going to happen probably somewhere. What would we say, like August, September, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah, we're going to be real close. So
we got to think of something big.
Yeah, we did 200 live.
Ooh, do a 300 live.
Do a 300 live.
Let's fucking do it, bro. Let's go.
Find another brewery who'll take us in, and
and
find some giveaway stuff, and
and we can blow attendance from the 250th American anniversary out of the water.
With our 300th.
with our little podcast.
All right, Dollar. Well, everybody like, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with us, listening to us every week. We really do appreciate it. Again, we're just two regular ass dudes. We're not doctors.
No, we're not scientists.
Yeah.
We're not experts of any sort.
No.
Regular fucking guy. I just teach 8th grade math.
Yeah.
I'm not even good at it.
I do finance, and I'm not even that good at it. So. But with that, Dollar, it is a wrap.
Cheers.